NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090. This card represents the absolute high end of consumer graphics from NVIDIA. Built on the Ada Lovelace architecture, it focuses on delivering extremely high performance for modern games, creative workloads, and AI tasks. One of the defining features is its advanced ray tracing capability, which simulates realistic lighting and reflections in real time. The card also uses NVIDIA's DLSS technology, which allows games to render at lower resolutions internally and then upscale the image using AI, improving performance while keeping visuals sharp. Because of its power and large memory capacity, it is also widely used by creators working with 3D rendering, video production, and machine learning. Its size, power draw, and price place it firmly in the enthusiast category. NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4080. Positioned just below the flagship, this card aims to deliver high-end performance while being slightly more accessible than the top model. It still uses the Ada Lovelace architecture and includes the same core technologies such as ray tracing and DLSS. The main difference is a smaller core configuration and slightly reduced memory bandwidth, which lowers its overall performance compared to the RTX 4090. Even so, it remains capable of running modern games at high resolutions like 4K with strong frame rates. Many gamers see it as a balance between extreme performance and somewhat lower power requirements.
AMD Radeon RX 7900 XTX.
This graphics card is AMD's flagship in the Radeon lineup and is based on the RDNA 3 architecture. One of the most noticeable aspects of this card is AMD's chiplet design, which separates different parts of the GPU into multiple smaller chips rather than using a single large die. This approach helps improve manufacturing efficiency and cost. The RX 9000 XTX focuses heavily on traditional rendering performance, often called rasterization, which is the core method games have used for decades. It also supports hardware ray tracing and AMD's upscaling technology known as FSR, allowing games to achieve higher frame rates. The card is often praised for offering strong performance relative to its price in the high-end segment.
AMD Radeon RX 7900 XT.
This model sits slightly below the XTX version and is designed to offer much of the same architecture with reduced specifications. It still uses the RDNA 3 design and maintains strong gaming performance, particularly in high-resolution environments. Compared to the XTX model, it has fewer compute units and slightly lower memory bandwidth, which reduces peak performance. Despite this, it remains capable of running demanding modern games smoothly at 1440p and even 4K in many cases. For users who want high-end performance without reaching the very top tier, it provides a more moderate option.
Intel Arc A770. This graphics card represents Intel's entry into the modern dedicated GPU market. After decades of producing integrated graphics for processors, Intel launched the Arc lineup to compete with both NVIDIA and AMD. The A770 is the most powerful card in the first Arc generation and is based on Intel's Z-HPG architecture. It emphasizes modern graphics technologies such as hardware ray tracing and a strong focus on video encoding and decoding performance. The card also benefits from large memory configurations, which can be useful for certain creative tasks. While early drivers required improvements, continued updates have steadily increased performance and compatibility in games. Intel Arc A750. This model is slightly less powerful than the A770, but uses the same underlying architecture. It targets the mid-range gaming market and focuses on delivering strong performance in modern graphics APIs like DirectX 12 and Vulkan. Intel designed the Arc series with modern game engines in mind, which means performance can vary depending on how a game is built. Over time, driver improvements have helped stabilize performance and improve efficiency.
The A750 demonstrates Intel's attempt to build a competitive graphics ecosystem and expand beyond its traditional CPU market.